Cod Ww2 here, hijacking Zachary's channel again for the new and improved Call of Duty World War II best class video. And this is the end of my previous one I did because they changed the way the guns work and the whole system works, and they changed a lot of guns. New guns came out, and basically we're going to be talking about the new and improved versions of my classes. As you can see, I'm on my console now, so now I have my elite outfits and camos and stuff. So let's head on over to fire range and use my first class. This is my shotgun class, my airborne class. Previously I had a shotgun expeditionary class, but now airborne is the bee's knees. This perk got so much better with this update. You can now fire your guns while sprinting and diving. Really good. You get built-in gun ho, which is really only necessary for hipfire classes, but the shotgun's one of them, SMG's one of them. Dual wielding with this perk is now really fun. I was considering putting one of those classes in, but it's not super practical. What is practical, however, is you get to reload while sprinting. Pretty cool. Basically, it's a half sleight of hand ability for free. Climb over obstacles faster, and you sprint faster over time. This works differently than it was before. Before, you just get a flat sprint boost. With this, you build up sprint as you're moving. Next up, I got my Enigma 2, my toggle action. I went and put rapid fire on it, so I click button faster. Extended mag, so I keep spamming it. And advanced rifling, pretty simple. I've got my own camo on it now, as you can see, pretty cool. And you can fire this thing pretty fast, and as you will demonstrate. Oh, looks like demonstrate. You can fire while sprinting. Fire while sprinting. And it also increases the hipfire spread when you do that, so you're putting up a wall of shotgun shell. Now, this all seems like it's fun and good, but it doesn't get broken until you get here. Ordnance. Cheaper score streaks. Killed enemies drop drop packets that have 25 score in them. So what you do is you take this class, pick on a small map, close range map, and you play kill confirmed. You get score streaks for days. You're gonna have a clown car full of spy planes by the time you finish one life. Like, you can get more skills than you know what to do if you play this class right. You're just rushing at them the whole time, just charging right into them, blasting them, running over their corpse, getting tons of score, and just calling in your care package, spy planes, whatever, again and again and again, looping them super fast. This is why this is my top class, because it's my personal favorite, and it kicks so much butt. You can just play totally brain dead. You just like go into zombie mode, charge forward, and you win somehow. I've also got a frag, standard grenade, smoke. I use the smoke to conceal the location of my care packages, which is why it's on all my classes. And my Saint Shrubin, my pistol. Standard mags, pretty standard. It's fun. It's like having a fucking SMG. Shouldn't just playing wise on everything. Next up, expeditionary. This is very similar to where before, where you take the saboteur so that way you can just spam your C4 packs in the air. It's really dangerous, really overpowered. But previously we had a shotgun, which didn't really synergize with the build very much. This gun synergizes a lot better with it, because this gun, it's the new gun, it's the M38. This gun has the fastest aim down sight and sprint time in the entire game. And it's got really low recoil. It's got a slow DPS, but that's why we're using it with this class, so that we can blast people and then immediately start just aiming outside from the end and hitting any damage. So you get a hit mark with your explosive, you just zap on them, blast them to death. You also, with this ability, I chose, instead of my smoke grenade, I choose to grab the British N9 or whatever it's called. Basically, it gets improvements where it has a bigger blast rate and it goes off immediately because you have to have a door. You can just blast you can stun an entire enemy spawn with this thing, and they get marked on the minimap because of the new abilities you have. Double elliptical tactical, and you can resupply them when you kill someone, and easier destroy builds in war. This is my war class. This is the class I use whenever I'm putting like a huge cluster of enemies just lumping around the map and making into big piles like on objectives. This is the class I go to. I also can blow through war. This is the good war class. Next, armored. My armored class, I have two now, spoiler alert. My armored class is now my separate class. They changed it so that way you can use the sniper hold your breath ability, regardless of what class it's on. And so I choose to put it on armored because you can't be exploded as easily, because that's now your Division 1 ability. You take less explosive damage. You're immune to shell shock, so no one can stun you or blast you out of your camping spot or defensive perimeter, if you want to call it. You have increased bullet penetration, which is always good for a sniper. You can wallbang people. And reduce flinch when shot, which is not as important, but mainly so people can't blow you up when you're up in the tower or hiding behind something. They had to come to you, and I still got my strategy of duelist, so that way I can take 2 machine pistols, and I put steady ammo on to make it a little easier to kill people. And so, like, they're gonna be charging, like, they can't blast you out of your location, so they've got to go into your location to stop you. And when they get in close quarters, you pull these out, and then bam! Oh, I messed that up. Pull these out. Then you close quarters, you pull these out, and then you kill them. That's the idea behind it, taking duelists, because you don't really need any other perk to make the sniping better. Sniping, you're pretty simple. You take your sniper rifle, get as far away from people, and then you just take the gun and blast them. Highest damage in the game, just 1 shot, 1 kill every single time. It's simple. It's standard old man sniping. None of this new fancy quick scope and bull crap. Now onto my infantry class. My infantry class actually got a little bit weaker. First off, you'll notice my infantry class is no longer a rifle, it's now a machine gun, because machine guns just lend themselves very well to having a lot of attachments, and that's what you now have a monopoly on. Additional primary attachment, swap secondary pistol faster, an additional secondary attachment, aim down sights and you have less idle sway, and you move after laying down sights. This, I chose the LMG because it lends itself to having more attachments. This is a beast of an LMG. It is a beastly weapon, but only when you have a bunch of attachment, because when you put steady aim on this, you're steady aim because your fire rate is almost as good as an SMG. Your magazine goes up to 75, which is huge. And you can aim down sights faster to make up for that low handling you have when picking an LMG. And when you're aiming down sights, you can now strafe faster because you pick the armor. It's really good. It's great for fighting moments and stuff and stuff like that. And it complements very well for our secondaries. Dual machine pistols. That's right, they're back. That overpowered combo I made for having 2 pistol attachments for the resistance division is now moved over to this division. Do I normally have resistance class? I use an armored class instead. Sorry, infantry class instead. Extended mags, so you can just keep banding classes. This is your primary. You want to charge into battle using this, but if you're like on USS Texas, where you have those tight close quarters areas, you can rush in with these. And then when you get those long quarters, you pull out your machine gun, and you just blast away with it. And they also change it so that way now when you have bipod on every machine gun you have, and instead of taking your mag, taking your stock. So you can just cut people down like this. Also ups your rate of fire now, which I don't think anyone mentioned, but you are devastating. If you have the fastest rate of fire machine gun in the game, and it's shooting faster, which is the benefit of having this class. I don't use it that often, but it's fun when you use the right map to help make it work. Another armored again. This is my Dom class. Whenever I'm playing Domination, I have to use this class because of the way the Blitzkrieg works, which is a new division perk. Your kills are bring up score streaks, and you get a 4th score streak. For my 4th score streak, I chose the fighter pilot because this is 5 kills. This is 5 kills. Why not get them both at the exact same time? 5 kills, you get all 4 of these, and they're getting improvements, subtle improvements. It says right there, reroll care package, extended strafing time, more time. Pretty simple. And I play this on Domination because in Domination, in order to get a kill, so when you get a kill in Domination, you only get 50 score. So normally that's like 10 kills for a single plane or something stupid like that. Whereas this, it goes back down to normal, where it's 4 kills for a spy plane, 5 kills for everything else. And because I'm going to be playing Domination, I'm not in control of my ranges. So that's why I've chosen the rifle and armored. Armored is to keep me protected from grenades because I'm spending on objective points. And my machine gun, my favorite machine gun in the game, Johnson rifle, it's just good at all ranges. It's just a good general all-range gun. It's aim down sights very fast, so you can use it at close range, very fast, and it's also accurate enough where it can engage in long distances and still protect myself. Good standard jack of all trades class, while also being benefit armored division. Armored division's great. Don't use it in war though. If you're gonna play war, swap this out. Same thing with ordnance in this division. Ghost breaks aren't in that game, so obviously you'll want to swap those out for like hustle or hunker and something like that. Next up, mountain. Mountain is now the mountain is overpowered as crap, man. I'm tired of this class. You are immune to spy plane. Let's read it for it. Immune to spy plane. Kills enemies at hidden location. No matter, no name or reticle when enemies aim at you. No name at all. That red name gone. Doesn't exist anymore for you. I hate that. That is so annoying. It's abusing the game mechanics, man. And you've got silent movement. So you are completely off the map no matter what you do. And since the suppressor attachment is no longer tied to the airborne division, we get it on this class. So you're never gonna, and you have suppressed pistols now. So you're just never going to be on the minimap ever, no matter what. So if you're playing on a big game mode where they're spamming spy planes all the time, which is constant UAV spam, you don't care. You're never going to be on the objective. Like, you're just going to be able to walk up behind people and just blast away at them and annihilate them with the fast shooting SMG in the game. It is really, really good. I like the way that it turned out. Like, you would think that this gun would, like, oh, it shoots too fast, target control. Not that bad. Like, for how fast it shoots, you can get used to the recoil really quickly. I love using the WAF. It is just a whole bunch of fun. It is what PPSH should be, but it's not for some reason, so I just take this and have fun with it. Just run around, blast people. Yeah. Just keep this glass in mind. I keep this one in my back pocket just in case I see that if I ever hear enemy UAV, enemy UAV, enemy UAV, that's when I stop this guy. I'm like, and then I just surprise people. It's also really important you gotta stay close, so don't want to play on Gustav Cannon or some big crazy map. But in general, you've got fairly good consistent range. So that's the video. That's my classes. Let me know if you guys think I have any improvement. Next video I want to do, whatever you think, feedback in the comments, blah, 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 blah. Regardless, I guess I will go back to Zachary, and so he can end the video.
The video is now ended. Yes, I've been here the whole time listening in, and what was that about hijacking my shit again?
We'll see.